So I thought I would bring you along while I pressure can bacon. If I can bring you over here, I have one jar of pressure can bacon left. So it is time to can up some more. Now this week, through Amazon, I received a new 16-quart pressure canner, and that's what I'm going to use for this project. It's the first project for this pressure canner. Here's what I'm going to need. I'm going to need jars. I'm going to need lids and ring bands. These lids and ring bands are sitting in previously boiled water. Scissors for opening up my packages, my jar lifter, my magnetic wand. I have a bowl of vinegar for wiping the rims. Right behind that, I have a rolling pin, which I'm going to use to press the bacon down into jars. I have paper towel for wiping my rims, and I also have my bacon. This bacon is 375 grams. It was $2.99 on special. You know, that's an okay price, I have to say. What I do is I Google cheap bacon, and then I put the name of my city in, and it gives me all the prices of bacon across all the specials in the variety of stores we have here. So now you don't have to use gloves, but I feel like using gloves today, so I am using gloves. There we go. What I do is I just take the bacon out of the package and I press it in. Now you can use a canning funnel if you wish. I am not using a canning funnel. I'm just going to be very careful that I wipe my rims well. There. So let's press this down. So looking at that, I don't believe I've left myself enough headspace. So I am going to take some out, maybe separate those two pieces. Great, I'm more comfortable with that. So now I'm not using a debubbler today. This is what I'm using. If you want to use a debubbler, by all means, use a debubbler. But this pressing down of the bacon works for me. So there's a good amount of headspace. Let's wipe our rims. Great. There we go. I'm going to place this into the pressure canner. I'm going to fill all my jars with bacon and bring you back when they're all in the pressure canner. So in all, I have 10 half pints and 2 pints of bacon to pressure can here. Now, even if I were not using the pints and I had, had more half pints at the ready, I would still be processing this at the pint time, which is 75 minutes. I'm going to take my vinegar and add it to the pot. Right, the lid is on the pot, obviously, and I'm waiting for that steady stream. Okay, so it's coming. I'm now going to set the timer for 10 minutes. If you've ever wondered what a steady stream looks like, well, this is it. When I pressure can, I have the pressure gauge facing the dining room, and this is where I sit while I babysit my pressure canner. Okay, so the 10 minutes of venting are up. I'm now going to put the pressure regulator on. When this reaches 11 pounds pressure, I'll put the timer on for 75 minutes. The gauge is just over 11 pounds pressure. I'm going to turn it down, and I'm now going to set the timer for 75 minutes. I will babysit this and adjust the temperature accordingly so I can do my best for it to stay at 11 pounds pressure. It will go over a little bit, but I will not let it go below 11 pounds. So I've just turned this way down so the dial goes back a bit. The 75 minutes are done processing, so I'm going to turn off my element, and I'll bring you back when I open up the canner. So the pressure has come down naturally, and I'm now going to get the lid off the canning pot and take the jars out. Okay, so let's take off the pressure regulator. That's the first thing I do. As I open it, I'm going to hold the lid away from me. Okay, and I'm going to proceed to take the jars out. Okay, so just let it settle down a bit. There we go. Here we go. So let's get a close-up. And I'll go put this on the counter. Okay, so I'll bring you back when all of the jars are waiting on the counter. Oh, there we go. So here it is. And this kitchen smells heavenly. I can promise you that. So give this a try.